This is the Neolive R2 Plus. It's a video switcher mixer, and there is so much to cover about this thing. I probably won't cover it all in this video, but I'm going to do my best to talk about how I've been using it over the last few weeks and what this thing is capable of. Now basically it is a high-end multicam live broadcasting switcher mixer. You can do things like live stream directly from the device to destinations like YouTube, TikTok, Amazon Live, and a RMTP stream as well, so you can put your own destination in here as well. Perfect for e-commercials, education online. We've got business presentations. You could do it for live esports, live streaming on Amazon, YouTube, TikTok. No matter what you're doing, this thing is incredible. It's like a real professional live streaming all-in-one broadcast studio. If you wanted to buy something like this 10 years ago, you'd be spending tens and tens of thousands of pounds. While this isn't a cheap device, it's priced at about $599. It is a broadcast level high-end device for multicam streaming. It's pretty incredible. So let's dive into it and see what this thing is capable of. First of all, you can see I've got it on the desk, it's all set up. I'm actually recording directly into an SSD from the R2 Plus, so you can connect a hard drive to this, press the record button, and it records everything. I'm using the audio as well from the Wireless Pro from Rode that is connected to the one of two microphone inputs here on the right hand side, and then we've got 4 camera inputs on the back, as well as 2 program out HDMI ports. So I've got the program out going to a monitor. I've also got the program out going to my computer over there, so I can monitor at 2 different locations what I'm actually broadcasting. So you're seeing this one shot first, and then we've also got an overhead shot, which is what you're looking at here. The microphone's there. Over here I've actually got my iPad, which is here, and we've got the Sprolink website, so we can just go through the different features and show you just for a demonstration. So it actually supports iPad or iPhone input via HDMI. I had to buy like a little dongle to put the HDMI ports into the iPad, but it just goes into directly into one of these HDMI inputs in here, so you can use Apple devices with this as well, which I haven't seen in a video switcher in the past either. Let's go from top left to right. One thing I have been using is the Blackmagic A10 Mini for a while, just to switch video, but the one thing that didn't have was a power button. I just couldn't believe it didn't have a power button. When you wanted to power it off, you literally had to pull out the plug at the back. Now this has a physical power button. It's a big upgrade from the R2, which was their original device. They've added a power button, also doubles as a lock button as well. So if you're live streaming, you want to leave everything as it is, you can press the lock so you don't press any buttons accidentally, which is great. So basically, let me just do this shot here. So that's the power button right there. Then you've got the power input, which has a lock-in nut to stop it being pulled out. It's actually controlled by USB-C, plugged straight to the computer, so you can put this into the computer to plug it into things like OBS, so you can actually stream to OBS and record in OBS if you want to, if you don't want to record directly into a hard drive there. So then we've got the PTZ control or Ethernet here, so you can actually live stream from this, directly from this, so you don't have to have any computer. As long as you've got an internet connection, you can live stream directly from this. You can log in, you can put your live streaming address and stream key in here directly in the software, and then you can sort of press live over there, or stream, sorry, on this button right there. You press stream and it'll stream directly from the device. So that's amazing. We've got program out there, so we've got one going out to my monitor over here, and then we've got 3 HDMI inputs here, which is this camera you're looking at right now. You've also got this camera, and then also I've got the iPad plugged in as well. You can plug a 4th if you want to. It's totally up to you. So it has the ability to have 4 inputs. You've got the USB-A here to put your hard drive in. I've got this hard drive in there. And then you've got a tally light on the side, which allows you to plug a tally device in. So if you're using multiple outputs, like you can with the 2 outputs you've got here, you can have a tally light above it, and that controls this. So when you're talking to that camera or you're looking at that camera, it will put the tally light on for you. It's amazing. You can buy those kits online. Then on the side here, we've got phones in, so you can have headphones plugged in, 2 microphone inputs on there as well. So those are all the inputs you've got. Okay, on top you can see, oh, switch. You can see you can control the volume here, different channels. You can control the audio. If you press the audio, you've got all your audio devices along the bottom there that you can control. You can go back out of there, and then you've got all the different controls here. You can stream directly, record directly from there. You can also pause the recording if you want to pause right there. PTZ, now this has PTZ control, pan, tilt, zoom. They actually make a camera as well, which you can plug directly into this port. And then this little joystick right here, this little joystick will control that camera directly from this switcher. So you can have PTZ control as well, which is great if you're doing a broadcast live event like for churches, or you're doing a music festival or something. You can get really good PTZ cameras from Sprolink that really zoom in, pan, tilt, and you control it all with this little joystick on there. I mean, how incredible is that? Right, so then you've got the picture-in-picture. We can actually put picture-in-picture like so, and then you can change the different picture-in-picture. You can go to the menu here. You can control how the scenes look. So you've got these different scenes. So if I select that scene, then it actually changes picture-in-picture to that one. So we've got that one. We can also have it over on that side if you want to. You can have it like so, which is a bit stretched, but you can actually change the orientation and everything like that if you want to. There is different ones like this, which is great. So if you're doing like a live stream, a podcast, you can have two people in at the same time. You've got that one. There's loads of different scenes that you can choose from, which is amazing, but the standard one is like that, so that's good. Then you've got media. You can actually load your own media in here using the software. You go into, if you press media there, this is the one I've got on there at the moment. It's just the standard one that comes with the device, but yeah, that's pretty incredible. So you can put your own backgrounds on, you can add different slides if you're talking about something, you're doing an educational show or whatever. There's logo, which you can change the logo. I'll put it to a thumbs up. If you like this video, make sure you do give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads, and then you can turn it off like so. You've also got Luma and Chroma abilities. So if you want to Luma and Chroma yourself out on a green screen and you want to be that cutout look with a green screen, you can do that directly in here. The software's built in to do that. I haven't got a green screen actually to demonstrate that, but maybe that'll be a future video. So make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss that one if you want to check that out. There's also still photos and effects. Now effects, we can change the different effects. If I put that video, that one on so you can see what I'm doing. All these different effects are on the screen so you can see there's loads and loads of different ones. But I mean, basically that controls the transition because we've got a T-bar over here which can change the transition from the PST to the program, and we can go over like so. So we're on the Sprolink website. Now if I select the next one that I want to do, so I want to basically go to the overhead shot, I can do the T-bar like so, and it uses a transition, a professional T-bar. Now if you're doing a professional show and you want to have two people in the shot, like a music, remember the Top of the Pops back in the day, and they used to have a shot of the singer and the drummer, or like a blurred out effect? You can do that like so, halfway, leave the T-bar halfway, and then you can get two people at the same time. That's wild how you can do that all in this little tiny switcher. It's just amazing. But there are different effects on here as well, like that one. That's pretty cool. But there's loads to choose from. We've got this one as well. Wow, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Ace. Yeah, like I mentioned, you can change the duration. If I put that shot on for you, let's put you there. That's cool. Yeah, so you can change the duration. Let's put it back onto dip just for now. Yeah, you can change the duration, the time, the edges, how soft the edges are, and you can actually change the color as well of the dip and the fade to black. So it doesn't have to be black, you can change the color if you want to, which is really, really incredible. If I go to the overhead shot, you've got mode, which is the different modes. You've got a T-bar mode, or you've got an easy mode, which is just cut switching. It's really easy, or you can use a T-bar for more advanced switching like that. So you've got those two different modes, and then the menu covers everything. You can change your input. Oh, let's put the overhead shot on for you. Input, output. You've got different layers, so you can change the layers for picture in picture. You've got all those effects we've just gone over. Keying, chroma keying, luma keying, all the audio controls there, all the different scenes. You can actually program your different scenes as well. So if you want to deep dive in here and program different scenes for different shots, then you can do all that in the menu. And then you've got media, which you can upload different media shots, like your logo, your lower thirds, things like that. And then that's where the PTZ camera settings are. And then system, which is where you can program your streaming key, you can check your storage of your device and check the version and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, there is so many cool things you can do with this. It is absolutely phenomenal. It really is a high-end broadcast level multi-switcher streamer. It's pretty amazing actually. Compared to something like the Blackmagic, this blows it away. It's got the advanced features, you've got the T-bar, you've got the screen built in, you've got the ability to have audio as well in the same place. 4 inputs, 2 outputs, PTZ camera control, you can directly stream from here, and then you've got just all the different effects built in, and also that power button, which is just a no-brainer, where the Blackmagic just hasn't got a power button. It's really weird that it hasn't got a power button, but anyway. So everything is so good. It's just an incredible device, and for $599, while it might sound expensive, if you're doing this for a living, or even if you're doing this on the side like I do, something like this really does change the way you work. It makes everything so more seamless. You can stream directly from here, you can make more money, and that will pay for itself at the end of the day, because this will make your streams, your videos, your podcasts look so much more professional, and more people are likely to tune in. So it's an incredible device. If you want to grab one, there will be a link in the description down below. If I've got any discount codes or anything, I'll put them in the pinned comment for you. If you like this video, you might like this one over there, and if you're into tech and everything, check out this one over there. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Bye guys.